Hey, Tony Gaskins here. Now my day is a little tighter today because my next session in 30 minutes, 32 minutes, and then I'm back to back till 10 p.m. So y'all forgive me for my videos being shorter today, but and also put your topics in the comments, and if I could speak on it, I will. Can't speak on everything, so understand that. And remember, this your opportunity to own a piece of the future revenue of my channel. The link is in the description. As you know, it ain't many of us doing this now, but I'm different, been different, gonna stay different. So click the link in the description, especially if you missed it last time. But even if you were able to take advantage of it last time, this will give you another opportunity to go over there, read all the instructions. You got a Q&A section so you can ask a question if you have a question. And it's a one-time investment. So check it out and see what you like. Read everything about it. And we'll go from there. Now, what inspired this topic is I was on Threads on my little break and saw that on the trending, it was talking about Glorilla and her family, saying that she ain't doing what she's supposed to be doing for a family financially. And one of the things that I have seen, and this is what you got to realize, is your family, as you starting to build your brand and you build your name, you build your career, you may have family members that expect you to take care of them. They expect you to give them money. And if you have it and you want to give, especially if they're not healthy enough to go out and work, make the money, they don't have it themselves, then that's one thing. But if they are grown and able-bodied and they can fend for themselves, take care of themselves, and they need to be doing that, then you're not responsible for any adult who is fully able and capable of taking care of themselves. And that's just the end of it. And you have to get to a place to where you're okay not talking to your family members if they have a nasty spirit, if they have a spirit of entitlement, if they feel like you owe them something and they're not taking into consideration your life, your issues, what you have going on. You have to be okay getting distance. And what you have to understand about toxic family is you may have to cut off your mom. You may have to cut off your dad. You may have to cut off your only sibling. You may have to cut off all your siblings. You may have to cut off cousins, aunts, uncle, grandmama, granddaddy, best friend. Friend is family too. Neighbor, co-worker, lump them into family. Classmate, teammate, church member, anybody can get cut off. And you cannot let people manipulate you, because what people will try to do is they'll try to manipulate you. And they'll try to say, oh, well, what would Jesus do? You supposed to be a Christian. So you think Jesus will cut somebody off? And it's times in the Bible where the Bible tell you to ignore somebody like the plague, to not associate with somebody. Darkness ain't supposed to associate. Light ain't supposed to associate with darkness. Like when people go into a certain space, they go into a certain zone and they live in a certain way, you got to get distance. You got to get distance, and you got to be able to back up. And the thing what I was seeing, I didn't really watch it too closely, but it was where Glorilla's sister was on live and had 25,000 people on the live. Look how messiness, drama, and your family, your family might call you out on Facebook. Your family might call you out on X, on Twitter, on TikTok. Don't worry about it. Because those of us on the outside looking in, we could tell your family member crazy. Like, we know that you don't owe nobody nothing but to stay black and die. If you, that's the saying we used to say. Now, if you white, stay white and die. You Hispanic, stay Hispanic and die. That was the saying back then. I don't owe you nothing but to stay black and die. And basically saying that's the two things that I got to do. Stay black and die. Like, I ain't got to do nothing else. And the Bible say, oh, no man nothing but to love him. Borrower becomes servant to the lender. And I'm going to tell you, what God has for you to do, he'll bless you with the means to do it. That's what you got to realize and understand. So, and I don't say this to brag or anything like that, but I want you to film on this because you might get to that place. I take care of my mom and my mother-in-law. Right now, that's $3,000 a month for my mom. Well, probably about $3,200 or something like that a month for my mom. It was $4,000, but her car paid off. That was her car note was in there. Her car paid off now. I bought her a Benz. I bought my mother-in-law a Benz. Her car not paid off yet, and so that car note $1,100 a month because it's a C300 convertible Benz, so it costly. And then I pay her rent, which is about $2,500 a month. So that's $3,600 a month right now. And then the car insurance for probably another $200 a month. It's lumped into all my cars, so probably another $200 a month, maybe $250. So $3,800 a month to my mother-in-law. When that's where I was with my mom till my mom car was paid off. My mother-in-law car about to be paid off, so then that'll remove that $1,100 a month. And so to think about that, I got family that I take care of. And I bless my dad. I got him a car. You know, I gave him my Bentley. It's $2,500 a month plus insurance, probably another $300 a month, $2,800 a month. So I got them 3 family members right there. That put me at a minimum of $9,000 a month. Now imagine. Now think about this. Now, would you be mad at me if I say I can't afford $9,000 a month to go outside of my household when I have a wife and 2 kids? If my mama came to you, who could walk, not handicapped, nothing, if she came online and my son don't give me, he don't take care of me, he don't give me a school teacher salary every month, and that's wrong. Now, mind you, I got bills, I got debt, I got to pay student loans, I got to pay credit cards, I got to pay house bills, I got to pay my own car notes, I got to pay my wife student loans. So I got bills. So if my mama came out and said that, what you'll say? Especially not knowing where my pocket's at. Because a lot of people don't understand that money spends. A person could be a millionaire and still be broke. A person could look like a millionaire and still be broke. So people don't understand that. So you got to look at that. So on the outside looking in, you're going to be like, man, listen, it's not like Tony mama got cancer and she bedridden and she can't work and she got no savings and she got no insurance. It ain't like that. And he out here clearly making millions and not giving nothing. It's not like that. Like his mom could go be a waitress or go be a assistant or go be a call center or go do whatever. And so that's how on the outside looking in, we see your problems. We see your drama with your family. We see your narcissistic mother or narcissistic sister. We see that. So you can't feel guilty for not giving them money that you don't have. You can't feel guilty for setting boundaries to where you only have a 30-minute to an hour window that's open for your family to call you because that's your limit, because you know that they calling to beg, or they calling to start drama, or they calling to gaslight you or manipulate you or whatever it is. So we ain't mad at you. What happened is the adversary try to make you feel guilty. And the reason why the adversary want to make you feel guilty, take your break, go on, invest in the channel, get your piece of the channel, then you come on back. All right, welcome back. So what the adversary want to do is the adversary want to make you feel guilty so that you remain in that furnace getting burned up. The adversary will take and twist scripture on you to tell you that it's your place as a Christian to lay down and be a floor mat and be stepped all over and be manipulated and used and abused and dogged out and mistreated. And see, a lot of people, and so here's the thing, like me taking care of my mom and them, if I'm honest about it, it don't stress me and I don't really feel it. And if it come down to me being a blessing to my parents and paying a credit card bill, I'm gonna bless my parents, because the credit card bill already charged me 28% interest. So any month that I paid a bill that I didn't pay it all the way down, I gave them more extra money already. So I already paid them, and they can write it off because they are a multi-billion-dollar business who got into the business to loan money, and they know the risk that they taking when they loan money. So if I have to choose between taking care of somebody that I love, who took care of me and who loved me and has caused me no trauma, I'm gonna choose them, because I also understand that card could get charged off, and then that card can also get deleted from my credit. I know I could hit up Marquita and get that credit credit clean. So I'm not worried about credit. I'm not worried about a credit score. I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about real life stuff. But now, if my family take and they abuse what I do for them, if I give them X amount of dollars and they blow through it and they come back for more within that same month, now that's when I say I can't afford that. Because and I have seen that with families sometimes, to where you'll give and give and give and give, and they'll keep coming back for more and more and more and more, and nothing will be enough. So you have to know what your capacity is. You got to know what your capacity is. And I know y'all say, hey, Tony, you sound a little off. Well, that's what the fundraiser for. I'll get a new computer out the fundraiser so we have us a better production. This computer might be 10 years old. So invest in the channel. You don't like the sound? Invest in the channel. You get me a new computer. And might get me one where I get me a mic that could plug in. Because see, this mic here, it got a USB, so it can't plug into here. Because this USB, I think it is. So it only plug into my desktop. And so this is what I need you to understand and realize. You have to know what your capacity is. All right. This your capacity. This what you could handle. When somebody taking and this a day's worth of capacity. When somebody take and drain you, and then they want you to fill back up, and so they could drain you again, fill back up, drain you again. Oh, now you're getting abused. Now you're getting abused. Now you're getting taken advantage of. Or when somebody want to take and wear you out, and they running up your nerve, they run up your blood pressure. Now your blood pressure up here. Now your blood pressure, boom, you about to explode because they trying you. So this is what you have to realize and understand. it's okay to set boundaries. It's okay to say no. Like, I tell my family, okay, boom, here's what I'm gonna give you. Here's what I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna give you a real live example. So I give my mama $750 every Monday. So come Thursday or Friday, she was like, hey, Tony, I want to get my hair done. It's $200. Can you give me the $200 and then take it out of next week? I said, no. You have to learn how to budget the $750. Because if I get into the habit of giving you that $200 from next week, and if now next week I'm giving you $550. If you can't budget $750, you're not gonna be able to budget $550. So go raggedy headed for the weekend till you get the next $750. And now when you get that $750, so don't ask me to overextend myself. Ask your hairstylist, can she do your hair Saturday and you good for it Monday, because she know your son got it. And she know that your son gonna bless you Monday. See if your hairstylist really rock with you. You see what I'm saying? When you already doing for your family, you got to have boundaries. And you got to be able to say no. So if you say, okay, my friends and family call me about their drama, about their trauma, and have me on the phone for 2 hours. I get off the phone, I'm tired, I'm hungry, I'm drained. I couldn't move around, couldn't do nothing because she was on the phone crying. I gave her all of my advice, and then she went back and did the opposite of what I told her. And then she called me again the next week crying for another 2 hours. So now my schedule throwed off. I done missed what I got to do. And she or he is not listening to what I'm telling them. So guess what? The next time they call you, you talking to them, you say, hey, I'm on the toilet while I'm talking to you. Just heads up. Excuse me, I'm on the toilet. I'm gonna mute the phone. Flushing. Hey, I'm gonna have to put you on speakerphone. Got to get in the shower. Hey, I'm gonna have you on the Bluetooth. I got to drive. Hey, I'm cooking. Hey, I'm vacuuming. Hey, you now ain't no sit down undivided attention because they don't listen anyways, and they taking up all your time. And then the 2 hours got to get cut to 1 hour. Then the 1 hour get cut to 30 minutes. Then the 30 minute get cut to 15 minutes. Then you got to miss the call. And I'm going to tell you something. You got to be okay with your boundaries. You have to be okay with your boundaries. What you said, you need to go invest in the channel. All right, go ahead. Just hit the pause. Then come back when you're done. Okay, all right. Welcome back. So see, this was the thing. You have to be okay with the boundaries, because what you want to do is this where I get to. This where I get to. If I have to cut off a family member for toxicity, I ask myself, okay, Tony, how will you feel if they die today? I say, I have to be okay with that because I gave everything that I could give, and I set boundaries, and I protect my peace. And I never was malicious. I never was nasty. And that's their time that God had for them. Like, I can't blame myself or be mad with myself or beat myself up because their time was up. Just because it came at a time when I had them on my block list, because I don't have the capacity, because I have to take care of me. I got a purpose to fulfill. I got to take care of my household. If they draining me and now I'm walking around my household pouting, I'm coming to my job pouting, I'm mad, I'm angry, my energy bad, that's going to mess up my money. That's going to mess up my marriage. That's going to mess up my life. That's going to mess up my household. So I can't let nobody else. So if I pay somebody bills and I don't have it because I got to pay my own core bills, then I tell them, hey, unfortunately, I don't have it this month. I know I take care of this right here bill for you. I don't have it this month. Call the bill collector and ask them for a forbearance. Ask them for an extension because I don't have it. And, oh, I don't want to do that. And this is not a real thing that happened, but I'm just giving you an example of what they might say. Oh, I don't want to do that. That's embarrassing. All right, well, you want to sit in the dark or you want to call and ask for an extension? Beggars can't be choosers. How are you choosing when you're begging? Absolutely not. So, do you want to be in the dark? I never forget when my mama lights got cut out. And she said, yeah, Tony, my lights got cut out. I called Brother John, because you ain't had the money. I called Brother John and asked him, can he loan me the money? And he said, Kathy, God must got something he wants you to see in the dark. Man, listen, when I tell you, and see, Brother John to me, he's a little feminine. I'm not saying the man gay, but he's a little feminine. So, Kathy, well, I'm going to tell you what. Nah, don't get offended by this, but God must got something he wants you to see in the dark. Like, can you imagine calling somebody and asking them, can they loan you some money to help you pay your light bill? And they y'all know I don't laugh about a lot now. But that me and my mom were crying laughing. Because, and see, here's the thing. My mama not a stranger to hard times. Like she raised 1 of 12 in a 2-bedroom house. So she'll go through what she got to go through because she know God ain't never forsaken us. So when I had my cars repossessed, when I got eviction notices, I knew that was because I went to the mall and bawled, not because God didn't provide. So I knew that. So I had to realize, like, listen, God showing up for me, and it be me that do wrong. So I can't be mad. So I'm finna sit in the dark and get the lesson. And it be funny to me, like, we'll get a bill and it get put up somewhere. And at the level that we at, we done got our lights cut out. We done got our water cut out. Because we forgot to pay the bill. And then we'll pay it right then when it get cut out. We'll pay it, but you got to wait till they get back out there the next day. So I say, thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord, because this teach you about prioritization. This teach you about, it's still, in that moment, it just, you get to have a little moment of gratitude. Like you get to have a little moment of like, y'all forgive me, my boys program, right, man? And so in that moment, you get to have that right there. And so it's like, okay, well, got to go through this. And then me, I'm gonna go eat me some ramen noodles in the dark. I'm gonna go get me some ramen noodles, something like that right there. No, you can't do that because the water off or the lights off. Not even some saltine. Like today, I got crackers and tuna. Man, listen, I do that. It just remind me of the grind. Like right now, selling piece of my channel. You know, whatever sell. Whoever want to invest in the channel and eat with me. It's like, it's open for you. For me, that's a grind. Because it take a mindset shift. Have to go from scarcity, keeping it all to myself, to abundance, to where I'm going to share. To where, hey, you watching this, you watching me, get something back for your time that you giving me. You sitting through the advertisements, get something back for your time that you giving me. But I had to switch from scarcity to abundance to say, God got me. I got another channel, Love Levels. Got the other channel with Caleb. Louder Than Words. Gonna have another channel for my scripted dramas. So it's like, I'm gonna have other channels. So for the main one, I feel like Joseph, to where he had to share with his daddy and his brothers, even though his brothers hadn't talked down on him, hadn't thrown him in the pit. There's some of y'all come in the comments and hate on me. But now I'm giving you the opportunity to own a piece of my channel. Even though you hate on me. Abundant mindset. So see, and here's the thing. Some of your family gonna expect, because you got a good salary, that you supposed to help them. But ain't nothing wrong with them. And then when you look at their life, you see they spend their money how they want to spend their money, but then want to come to you for your money that you are learning how to budget. And you done went broke. You spend your money bad too, but it's your money. You don't owe your family member no explanation, no money, no nothing about your money. And so that's one thing that my daddy told me. He'll come to me, he'll say, yeah, you know, such said this, said that. He said, I had to tell them, like, listen, that's Tony money that he have earned. If he want to spend $1 million on Cherie, he can do that. Because that's his money and that's his wife. And so, listen, we all have to navigate it. And so I bought my family cars. But guess what? I got now, from buying them cars and having to pay them car notes, I have a 1-car rule. When the car done, now it's your asset. You could sell it and use that money as a down payment for a new car, or you could drive that car out for the rest of your life. Or you could go get your job or tap into your savings or your 401k and get you another car. I did your car. I got your car. That was me saying thank you. I love you. Here go your car. God bless you. Not doing a second car unless the Lord pour out for me in a way that it just, woo, the way I got so much money. So I want y'all to realize that. And get to that place in your life where you can realize and understand where you don't owe nobody nothing. You don't owe nobody nothing but to love them. Oh, nobody nothing but to love them. Don't owe them no money. And here's the thing. If you could do for somebody, do for your family. If you do for them, like have an abundant mindset, but don't get used and abused. And don't allow guilt to set in and make you feel like you wrong for cutting them off. They toxicity. If your mama, and this typically where I hear it from the mama, sometimes I hear it from the daddy. But if your mama or your daddy or your child is very toxic, you got to stop answering their every text message. What I would do is go to answering every third text message and answering it short. So sorry, super tied up. We'll read this later and get back with you. Back to business. Back to running my bag up. I'm tied up. I don't have time. And answer no calls. If they toxic, answer no calls. It's text message, and it ain't even voice memos. It's text message. And if I'm going to get on a call, it's when I could get on a call. Like right now, my phone blowing up. Everybody, hey, when can we get on a call? When can we get on a call? Listen, I don't have free time right now. I have paid time. I'm paid to be here, and I'm paid for coaching sessions. That's all the time I got. You got to get in where you fit in. Like, don't owe nobody nothing. I owe God my service. I owe God my purpose. That's all I owe. So it's like, yeah, I say, hey, I'm going to promote your business, but right now I got to promote this. Then I'm going to get back to promoting yours. Right now, I got to put me first. Right now, I got to do my business. Right now, I'm being a blessing to my audience, letting them invest in my channel. Let me do that. Like, I can't ask them to go buy your product, your service, your this and that right now, because for once I got to look out for what I'm trying to build. I want to be able to be here more, do more. I want to be able to do 10 videos a day. So guess what? You got to give up so you could go up. Got to sacrifice something. So if I got to sacrifice some equity in my channel, okay. And see, here's the thing. When you sacrifice, when you went to school, and when you got that training, when you invested in your course, when you did this, when you do that, your family wasn't there for you. Friends and family wasn't there for you. The ones who begging. Now, if they was, okay, that's different. You look out for them, you bless them, but you don't owe them money just because they gave you support. Clapped it up for you. Hey, keep your head up, keep going. But hey, link is in the description. If you want to be a partner in the channel, all the information is there. Due to the SEC, can't say too much on here as far as, because not everybody gets to hear it. So out of fairness, all the information you need is on that link. So read, and I got another video on there, so you can watch that video, read, and join me if you'd like. Join me if you'd like. Got the coach here, coach a client, and I'm back to back. Hey, God bless you. Keep your head up. Keep going. And looking forward to building with you, making even more videos, making the channel even better, and bringing some other content, some scripted content to this channel too for our viewing pleasure. God bless you. We'll talk soon. Click the link in the description.